What's going on, guys? It's Jacob coming to you guys live Thursday. It's 5:47 p.m. I'm just leaving the office. I'm still sitting in the office parking lot right now, but I just left and I'm feeling really motivated today. I've had a really productive day. I'm going over, already made a spreadsheet of tomorrow's protocol. I got about 3 pages of clients, a lot of check pickups to do, and just excited to knock out the day tomorrow. And because number one, it's been a rainy day, which are incredible catch-up days. So I've had the opportunity to sit down, make phone calls, and just kind of plan out the continuation of a fantastic 2021. But anyway, so the main purpose of this video, I tried to shoot several times this morning. I get super picky, so I just never ended up going with any of the videos that I had made. So here it is. If I screw up, it's just what it is. Well, anyway, so I shot a video the other day. Actually, I didn't shoot it. My partner, Joey, shot a video of me talking to one of my clients that was asking what the next step in the process was. And I went over the process with that client on video, and I'm basically saying, hey, look, so we're going to come out to your house. We're going to pick up this, the first insurance check. We're going to go over the materials that you're desiring for the home. We're going to collect your deductible, and we're also going to collect an upgrade cost if you choose to upgrade your roof, let's say from a 3-tab to an architectural. Well, I had 4 companies who saw that video, and 4 different reps, I guess, from 4 different companies. One of those companies, not even in our state, reached out to me. I was like, so Jacob, basically all in all, they all asked, so you pick up the deductible and an upgrade check as well? And my first thought was, well, those 2 things don't contradict one of another. One lady gave me a call. She works for a company not too far from us, a very, very successful, well-known roofing company. And she said, so same thing, you pick up the deductible and you charge for an upgrade? Well, of course, like, absolutely. And I said, well, why wouldn't you? These are things that you're paying for. Why would I take a loss on a cost that I have to incur? You know, and she goes, well, they pay the deductible. I'm like, it's not a reward system to pay your deductible. It's the right thing to do. If you go to the hospital, you have a deductible if you have insurance. If you get in a car accident, you have a deductible to repair your vehicle. If you have an insurance claim on your home, you have a deductible. And I get that a lot of these roofing companies, a lot of them do these little, little tricks of the trade, or they call them tricks. They're not really not tricks because they don't help them succeed at all. But they may, offset a cost or take a loss. And the truth is, that's why most roofing companies go out of business within their first 2 years. And we know that in this industry. We see it every day. People that we think are the big dogs just disappear tomorrow. We don't know where they went overnight. But guys, I'm absolutely always going to collect on an upgrade or, of course, a deductible. I'm not taking that type of loss, and there's no reason that you do. And when I asked her, so, well, why wouldn't you? She goes, well, the owner of their company says, well, if someone's putting on a roof next door and it's a nicer roof, they don't want to look bad. I'm like, well, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if you go to a dealership, a car dealership, and someone's buying the S-Class and you're buying a C-Class Mercedes, the dealership isn't going, well, we're going to look bad if they get an S-Class and this person gets a C-Class. That's not your problem. If they're buying what they can afford. And you should not feel guilty and give away an S-Class at the cost of a C-Class when you're just going to lose money and eventually go out of business, and it's going to hurt you overall. Absolutely always charge. And they're thinking, well, it's not much. It's only this cost. I'm like, another thought came to my head was, well, when you go to Home Depot, they're not rewarding you because you bought 6 sheets of plywood, and they're going, well, here, have your free $1 Coca-Cola at the register as you leave. Like, that's not what happens. We all pay for the $1 drinks or the $1 snack at the register. And those little dollar treats make Home Depot millions of dollars a year. Millions, guys. So much money they're making off that $1 Coca-Cola at the register that you walk out with. Guys, you can't just give away everything. It doesn't work. It's not successful. And you guys have the ability to sell, because if you're not collecting deductibles, if you're not charging for upgrades, are you even a salesperson at all? Or are you just someone who goes by and knocks doors and offers people free stuff? Like, you're not selling anything. And the thing is, you're going out of business. You're not making nearly the amount of profit. And it actually shocked me to hear that a lot of you guys are choosing to not profit on your jobs in order just to close deals. And like, what's the point of closing deals if you're not making money, guys? I had one guy reach out to me from a different company, and I think he sold the same amount of roofs I did last year, but our pay wage was, our pay difference was completely different. And I'm not saying, it's not necessarily that I'm getting paid more. It may be that I'm charging more for a product that you're not making any money on because I charge for these upgrades and I collect every bit of the money that is incurred by the insurance and what is owed by the client, such as their deductible. And the truth is, if we have a pay gap of $30, $40, $60, $70, $80,000, it's not necessarily that your company's not paying you. The fact is they're allowing you not to profit for yourself. Guys, we're in an industry of opportunity. Take as much time as you can. If the customer sees that you're working your tail off on a claim, if they see that there's value in the product which they pay for, customers are happy to pay for good service. They're happy to pay for a nice quality product. Guys, make sure you're offering it. Make sure you're not leaving anything on the table. And I have no win on telling you this. Like, no one's paying me to shoot these videos. No one's paying me to tell you this. No one's, all I'm saying is, guys, you have the opportunity to offer a service. People are wanting to pay for quality work. We do it every day. We do it every day. And no one's expecting free handouts. And if they are, they're probably not your client. And they're usually the biggest headaches. The people who want the most things for free are the people who drive you crazy and you wish you never sold anything to. And they're just not worth your time. Guys, just want to put this video out there. Welcome to my TED Talk. I hope you guys have a good one. Happy Thursday.